Say versus debate. Hang on, let me get everyone to load up. Double check in. Make sure Streamline is good. Ba, ba, ba. All right, let me just share this around, get everyone going. A little quiet here, just because we're getting everything set up. Checking the range of expression. Let me edit that real quick. Movement. Gotta fix my mouth real quick. Mouth smile. Look, this is behind the scenes magic right here. Hey. Gotta share this around a little bit more. I don't know why I do that, but I like it. Need to double check how the live stream's going. Hello, Schmeedle. John Stiles would win. Gun. Hello, Schmeedle. John Stiles would win. Gun. Hello, Schmeedle. I got that echo going. I should really turn that down a little bit. I'm still working out the kinks of the stuff. Who else we got in here? We got Bug. How you doing, Bug? Gotta watch out for pale spoilers. Blech. Poilers pale. Blech. Pale spoilers. Hey. Let's see who else. Gotta make sure I share this right. Yeah. Am I missing anyone? I think I'm good. Not many places for me to share it. Now, I actually do love John Stiles. Like the amount of problems like we solve by summoning a guy with a gun like a Pokemon is about as much as you'd think, which is odd. You're right, Schmiedel. As we all know, there's no problem that having an assault rifle carried by a super soldier can't fix. Oh, I just got someone asking like, okay. Well, I don't want to wait. I don't want to take up too much time, so I'll get right into it. So, on the left, we got the Captain America, Star Spangled Banner Man. I mean, look at my outfit. I'm pretty much, Victoria's pretty much the Captain America of her setting. So, a little biased there. Yeah, he's so Captain America, super strength, super speed within like a reasonable limit. So he's not like Flash or would be a good one to compare. I guess Quicksilver would be the one in the universe, so he'd be like not faster than sound or anything like that, but he can easily keep up with like cars going 30 to 40 miles per hour, maybe 50 if he pushes it. He doesn't really get tired. He has a lot of stamina until he gets his ass kicked a lot, in which case the stamina kind of goes away. I forgot how to turn off the frown. Yeah. Nope, there's the scars. Nope. There we go. But yeah, so he's got super strength. I think his greatest strength that we see in the movies would be I want to say not the helicopter one because I think the helicopter one's like about 3 tons. Like that's him. And then there's him throwing the motorbike, which was like from a standing position and then flipping over it during Ultron and tossing it at a moving Jeep and crushing the Jeep. And coupled with that and like punching a car, what was it punch? No, it was a punt. He punted a car with his foot and he like made it move like at least a good 5 feet. So that's easily like 3 tons. Like he's in the 3 ton range of like if you hit him, it's like getting hit by a forklift. You're done. Like you're donezo. You every time he fights someone and like he takes more than 2 hits, that guy's like in the emergency room forever. There's a scene in Civil War where he like throws his shield and it ricochets off a concrete column and hits a guy in the neck, and you can just see the guy's like body just like, all right, he's just like done. Like he just body freezes, slumps to the ground. Realistically, he'd be have no head at all, but like it's like PG-13 at best, so it's not gonna go anything crazy. So he's definitely got super strength, as we covered, super speed within the limits of like he would be like catch a cheetah kind of speed. Like he's not going to basically blur you. Like if he runs at you, you'd be like, "Oh shit, he's coming," but you wouldn't be like, "What the fuck just happened?" And of course, he's got his shield. The vibranium shield can't be broken by like anything in the universe except all the other times he got broken in the universe. So probably like anything that's done by alien metals like Thanos sword. Actually, Thanos sword. I think there was something in one of the newer movies where it got broken. Was it a What If? It was one of those shows. But it basically needs to be like super alien dense metal. Like not even Thor's hammer can do it. I don't think Stormbreaker can do it. And Stormbreaker is like one of the strongest weapons in the universe. So there you go. Oh, Adam. Okay, so vibranium can be melted with enough heat. We see this when the shield is first made. They have to melt it into this shape. And then we see it with Ultron, who wears like a vibranium body, which he kind of makes fun of because, like, why would they turn this into a frisbee? Which is, you know what? Valid point. Valid point. But he also like has a metal body, and we see when he gets hit by Vision, Thor, and I want to say one other one. Was it Iron Man? Yeah, Iron Man, and it melts his body after like a good, I want to say, 15 seconds. Very like, I mean, to be fair, it's lightning, lasers, and another laser, so it's kind of a little overboard, but it does melt. It does like weaken and soften. So theoretically, if you put all that power on against that shield, it's gonna bubble his arms. But we see it deflect miniguns, grenade. Oh, he gets hit by a grenade, launched into a bus, and like pops out of it, like just kind of like giving that, you know, that face he makes. He has that kind of face. But I mean, he's not even wearing his like suit during that scene. He just gets sent off a highway, lands on top of a bus from the impact of a grenade, and just walks it off. He's also a top. Speaking of his suit, right? So we don't actually know how tough the suit is. Like we've only seen him take any sort of like real damage with his what is his World War? Not even his World War II suit. It was with a replica in the museum, and then which I guess it could be like theoretically the same material as his war suit. But it could just be a prop. So I can't remember if they ever like clarified that as to whether or not it's a real item. But either way, we see it's not good at all. Bullet he gets shot through the gut like 3, 4 times by Bucky, and he just kind of and he can power through it. Like the bullets hurt, but he's still able to do his job, and like he lifts a giant I beam, or not even. I guess he didn't take him to lift it. He took the weight off of it enough for Bucky to slide out. Because I beams are a little bit above his pay grade. Like he was like gonna break his back doing that. But anyways, yeah, we don't see much of what his suit can do. Mm, well, there was a scene in Avengers where he gets shot by a Chitauri laser, briefly in the side, and it takes him out. Like his legs go out, he gets flying into the ground, and it's clearly like he needs to have Thor save his ass to recover. But I guess it's not fatal, so I don't. I guess that says a lot for his first Avengers outfit, and presumably uh, his advanced suits from like Civil War, Avengers 2, or uh, Infinity War, and Endgame would be a higher quality material than the first Avengers movie. But that's just speculation, which means it has to be true because that's all we gotta go off of. So you know what? We could tentatively say that he could probably be bullet resistant with his outfit. Like he'd probably be able to take a few rifle rounds without, well, with some pain, but he wouldn't be dead. And his helmet, I think, is pretty durable as well. It's the same material. Uh, okay, what else am I forgetting? Yes, his fighting skills. So Captain America here, he's basically one of the best fighters in the series that isn't like one of those crazy martial artists that like are Iron Fist or I'm sorry, I had to laugh there at Iron Fist because if anyone's seen that show, boy, oh, let me okay, real side thing. I used to be a huge. I guess I still am a Marvel fan, but I used to be a bigger Marvel fan back when the shows were coming out, and so I was one of the guys like, no, Iron Fist is good. Iron Fist is a good show. You guys don't get it. Like he's so cool. And then I'm like watching. I was like, oh my god, guys, this is past me was not it. Past me did not know what he was doing. Past me was like an idiot. Past me doesn't have has no taste. Past me does not deserve to have an opinion. But yeah. Oh, hey Bug, how's the flu? Oh, I'm sorry, I just saw that right now. I'm doing good now. Like my throat, you can still hear me cough, and I'm still holding back a lot of coughs. I have my water here. But speaking of it, I need a hydration check, everyone. Hydration check. There you go. Byron Waller, right there. Top tier. So what was I saying? Oh yes. So he's not like Iron Man. He's not like Iron Man. He's not like did I say Iron Man? Iron Fist. Iron Fist. Fucking guy no one wants or likes. Iron Fist. He's not probably not the same skill level as Daredevil. Trying to think who else. Black Widow's probably a better fighter too, but he can easily like make up for any lack of professional like niche skill with his enhanced strength, speed, technically regen because he has like that superhuman like is Vicky drinking Byron water? He's selling it. He's sell. We saw it happen in Teacher's Raid. He was selling Byron water. So, I guess spoilers for Ward. Ooh, I I drink Byron. Okay, mm, I don't know if I want to sell you Byron's water because I don't like the way they phrase that. We're not selling. Okay, I think we're temporarily cutting off the Byron water. Okay, let me 1 second. Let me double check to make sure the stream's working. Oh, I see some people being like, "What the hell? You have a Victoria avatar?" Yes, I do. Who else would it be? Okay, what was I saying? Yes, so he's got technically regeneration because his body is like superhuman in the sense that it's the peak of human fitness. So expect plus you only drink Amley's water. Ah, there's not enough salt. It needs more salt. That's why Byron's not a hit as much as the Amley's water is. You know how it's the difference between Gatorade and Powerade? And that's the difference. What was I saying? Oh, I keep getting sidetracked. Damn it, Bug. Damn it, Schmeedle. What was I saying? Oh, okay. So he's has superhuman regeneration in the sense that he's the peak of human fitness. So he can heal from wounds. Like he's not Wolverine or Deadpool where like you shoot him and like the bullet's gone within like 30 seconds. It's you shoot him, and instead of being in the hospital for like months rehabbing, he comes out of it like in a week with a faint scar. And like, oh, don't want to fucking have that happen again. Like, just, he's not like going to be a Terminator or, oh, I guess the best example would be Deadpool in the public mind, huh? Other than that, like he does have a bunch of weird abilities that never come up again after the first movie. Like he has superhuman memory. There's a point where he like sees a map on the wall at just a glance, and then he ends up copying the map completely like hours later. And they're like, "How the hell did you get all this?" And he's like, "Oh, I just took a quick look." And he's like, "What the fuck? We didn't even think that would happen. We didn't even know that could be a thing we could do." So we get that kind of minor abilities. I don't think he has any enhanced hearing. He does have enhanced like analytical skills. Like he was in that elevator and he noticed how stressed all the other Hydra agents were before he knew they were Hydra, and like he knew they were gonna do something. He didn't know what exactly that was gonna be, but he knew enough to be like, okay, there's gonna be a fight going down. He's never shown enhanced hearing. Just Captain America's a buff Jamie. How do we know Jamie doesn't look like this? Are you kidding me? I guess spoilers are too very good. Minor spoilers. Jamie is a character with superhuman memory to the point that it's kind of ridiculous that what he can do with it. I'm not even sure what memory can actually do that for you. That's what he can do some crazy shit. But yeah, Captain America can sort of do that, but it never comes up again. Literally, no one's ever like, "Hey, we really need your brains," or they're just like, "Captain America, can you punch this guy?" And he's like, "I can punch this guy and remember it every time." Oh, he's a phenomenal actor. He's punched out Hitler 300 times on stage in New York. So, he's got that going for him. He does tend to carry small arms. Oh, I mean, I guess tend to might be exaggerating because he uses them in the first movie in Avengers. I'm trying to think of another one. Does he do it in Avengers 2? I don't think he does. You know what? I'm gonna say him that he carries a pistol on him just in case, but he's like Captain America, so why would he ever need to use the pistol barring an emergency? He doesn't use knives. Never saw him use a knife. Uh, Trying to think of someone else. Something else. Make sure you have it. Oh, his shield. I guess it depends. the shield does have magnetic parts on it, so like he can call it back without having to worry about rebounds. So like the big weakness of his shield usually is that when he throws stuff and he uses his big brain to help with the trajectories and stuff. It's occasionally like a villain will knock it aside or will get stuck and he has to run over and grab it and strap it back on. But once in, I want to see Avengers 2. What is this, Ron? Oh, hey, Ron. How you doing? John Stiles is Grace X Miss Militia. Captain America is Uber X Giant Nazi twin. Hey, hey, you don't take that kind of slander for Captain America, all right? All right, you watch yourself, Ron. You're in it. You're on the list right now. We don't talk about Cap like that. We don't compare him with uh, the Fenja duo. All right. Let's get that straight. Can't believe you said that to me, Ron. So upset. You know what? Now it's John Styles, Captain America versus Ron. Take that, Ron. We'll see how your opinion changes now. Oh, okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So yeah, Frisbee gets stuck in the walls, on the floor, and he has to run over, grab it, strap it back in, and stuff. But with in Avengers 2, he does get like these magnetic things from Stark that allows him to like call it forward. But do not encourage this. Do not encourage that. Bug, no, no, no. Oh, I didn't know John was attached to my head. Get him, John. Get him, John. Get him. Get off. Get off me. Get him. He won't. He won't let go. Ah, ah. Well, all right. This is how it is now. Okay. Um, it's on the tip of my. It's a real head scratcher. What was I say? I got off track again. Yes, the magnets. How do they work? There we go. He's still attached to me, but it's all right. You can stare angrily at him like this. There you go. Yeah, move. I'll move. Oh, can't really move Cap, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. John is stuck on my pointy costume. Hey, hey, leave the spikes alone. They were innocent. I have no spikes on the back of my head. Yeah, she's moving. She's moving. Vantera's got the. I love that art of Victoria dancing in the middle in the air. That's so good. Dancing in the moonlight, everybody. And Tears now has a striker one. She's always had the striker rating. Oh, I can't even. What was I saying? Magnets, how do they work? Joke. Insert there. Yes. So we don't see him use the magnets to call his shield back from a far distance. He's only done it very short term distance. So I'm talking like literally at his feet. So I'm guessing it probably doesn't have that much strong of a magnetic pull, which kind of makes sense because like, can you imagine he doing that? Like he just pulls a bunch of forks and shit at him. Striker, I barely knew her. Fragile one, delete comments. Fragile one, blocker. Fragile one, I need you to mod chat. What are you doing, Fragile one? Yeah, let me double check to see how the comments are going. Oh, we got 5 people on. Nice to meet you all. I just saw Chartic's comment saying this is literally a video Victoria would make. You know what? You were right. Victoria would be on PHO. She'd be making these fucking versus debates. She'd be doing like, could Chevalier defeat Meridian? Hmm? Hmm? I am a Victoria Figure 12. Yes, I am, Bug. Sorry, I'm still a little sick. You know, I'm really feeling Victoria Arc 16 core when she got sick. Little sniffles. And a case of the sniffles. Make sure settings are good. I just do this occasionally because I get a little paranoid that suddenly my settings will just crash on me and I'll be talking to empty air. Blocker, I barely know. It's her job as a force field to block. You know what? Block and ban damage, including mental damage. Which is unfortunate because I have the versus debate brain rot. Power scalar brain rot. Let's not pretend Victoria wouldn't do the same, alright? We all know. Okay, back onto the topic at hand. Captain America. Does he have any weaknesses? Just that he's a bit average in terms of being superhuman. Like, it kind of feels weird to say that the sleeper need melatonin, start to pH. Like, how can John compete with America? Hold on, hold on. If we're comparing Captain America's ass here, I just want you to know that John Stiles is canonically an underwear model. Don't forget it. Don't forget that scene at the. Oh, oh, Germs. By the way, thank you so much for that art you did of my original story. I appreciate that. Oh, you should have seen. I woke up to that. I was like, literally going insane. But yes, John is literally an underwear model. He's got that danger pose. He's like, let's not forget. All right, that's very plot relevant spoilers, by the way. It's actually a big part of his character development and part of a big bad plan. But yes, okay. So Captain America, is he weaknesses? I mentioned that he's kind of like average in terms of being superhuman, which kind of sounds weird because like when you think superhuman, you think, well, Captain America. But he's not actually that big of a deal in terms of like, I don't want to say he's not special, but he's not like up there. Like everyone would be like, oh yeah, Spider-Man's stronger and faster and heals faster. And it's all true. Like it's all true that like he's stronger than that. But even like minor characters you would like, Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy Gamora lifted up a giant fucking gun the size of a train car and started firing it and like firing bullets that are probably larger than Captain America's torso. Like that's the level of like superhuman that we're talking about here. Cap is good. Like if and any like when we see Cap fighting normal people. Oh, sorry, just 1 second.